Hello and welcome to Solo Gamer OSR. Today we're going to be doing something a little different than what I've normally been doing. I've been trying to record my solo adventures and log them in a way that's somewhat entertaining, mostly for my own self. But today we're going to do a little bit of a, well, not a review, but just an examination of my new favorite BECMI friend, the Rules Cyclopedia. This was not out when I started in D&D. I started with the red box set and the companion set, which I got for Christmas. And then when I realized that I didn't have the expert set that I needed, I ended up getting that for my birthday later on in February. At some point, our group progressed enough that one of our players bought the master set. I never did actually have it. I finally bought the PDF from DriveThruRPG, downloaded it. As you can see, the little watermark in the corner when you buy something from DriveThruRPG. But we didn't play too many adventures in the master set anyway. We never really got that high. We usually burnt out about the expert set, and then we would roll over with new characters. This book takes care of a lot of that, actually, because it has everything from basic to masters. It does not have the immortals. I did play some immortals games. We did buy that set. It's an entirely different game and has really almost nothing to do with D&D per se. Interesting, but not a D&D game. And so this is what I primarily use now as my go-to D&D rules book. I got this one as a reprint, print-on-demand copy off DriveThruRPG, much cheaper than trying to find an original. Which they run about $100, maybe more now. I haven't looked in a while because I have this one. What I like about it too is that it has the optional classes such as the Mystic, and also I believe it has the Druid class in here as well, which were introduced in the companion set. But I like having the rules, and I do allow my players to play Druids from level 1. I give them access to both clerical and druidic spells from level 1. Technically in the game, you're supposed to start, as you can see there, at level 9. You're a cleric until level 8, and then at level 9 you can choose to become a druid. I just never saw the point in that, and so I didn't do it. Also, I've borrowed a few elements out of the Gazetteer series. In particular, my halfling, Vi the Sly, has actually got some thieving abilities. I blended that in because in Mystara, halflings are known as to be burglars, and they're also very well known as pirates. And so I thought it would be appropriate to make her a thief. If that character perishes, however, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know if I'll make another halfling like that. Maybe I'll make a halfling master. But probably not another halfling thief. Also, there are rules in here at the end of the book, somewhere in here towards the end, where you can actually go up to 36th level with demi-humans. And that's one option. I don't think I'm going to use that. I think we'll stick with where it is, 12th level for dwarf, 10th level for elves, and 8th level for halflings. But this is a great resource. It has plenty of full-color maps of the known world. Kingdom of Alfheim, the Republic of Darakeen, as well as the Grand Duchy of Kiramikos, where everyone starts. And this has really become my favorite book. I don't like to take my original BECMI rules sets out. They're starting to get a little bit frayed. I don't want them to get damaged. I definitely don't want Cheeto fingers all over my original copies. I'm not as concerned about this, obviously. I can just reprint it at any time. Once I purchased it through DriveThruRPG, I own the file, so I can print it off for my own personal use, not to resell. But for today, that's the video. I hope to do a few more videos on not just the rule sets or different books, but actual individual spells and magic items. And I was kind of inspired by page 121 role-playing. I like the way he does his videos, and I think that's very interesting. He probably has more stuff than I do, but I have different interests. One of those that you'll see popping up is the Al-Qadim setting. Very fond of that setting. Never got to play it a lot because nobody really seemed to like it. I think it's fantastic, and I would like to do a little bit more on that. Might actually get into some of the more obscure rules for BECMI, and possibly even do something with the classes at any rate, so shall we say. So that's it for now. I'll be doing a few of these probably in between each video I make as I play the game out. Right now on the Isle of Dread, I don't know how much time I'll get to do that, so the videos will be kind of few and far between, and I do like to keep them short when I'm telling the story. I myself like shorter videos like that. It seems like my attention span is a little bit shorter these days, and also it's really more work than you probably think it is to do that. But the next video in that series I am starting work on, but for right now we're going to do a few of these reviews or explanation type videos on certain spells and classes and things from BECMI, and I hope you'll join me on the channel for that. Thank you. Have a great day.